What is up, guys? Welcome back to the channel. So today in this video we're going to talk about 9 mega cap stocks in this video. But before we get started, please hit that thumbs up button. That is greatly appreciated and that really helps out with YouTube algorithm. And if you want to support the channel and get my daily trade ideas, my swing trade ideas, 3 days of live trading in my Discord, definitely check out the Patreon. I'll leave a link down below in the description. And if you are new to this channel, consider subscribing. And now let's get right into it, guys. On Nvidia stock, it's up 4.73%, almost $21 up on the day, and it's not done. Still going up another $1.68 here in the after hour session. Now, yes, we're in a bull market. Market is bullish, but this is nothing but madness on Nvidia, guys. I mean, this is crazy. And we talked about it in my last video how Nvidia, we could see a big move. I just don't know that it's going to happen to the downside or to the upside, and we got that today to the upside. So going into tomorrow's trading session on Nvidia stock, there is nothing but blue sky on top. This thing can still run all the way up to 485 to even 500. And I know that sounds really crazy. I would like to see a pullback, but like I said, the stock don't care what I want, what the market wants. This thing can still run even higher. So on a pullback, where to look for a support? Definitely first stop will be at 450 to 448, and below that we could be coming down here to close this gap at 439.35, and that is also aligned with this support and this previous all-time high. So that should be also a strong level below 450 to 448. And then we also got another gap down here at 427. So that is insane, guys. I mean, these gaps are not small. I mean, look at this one and forget about this one getting closed. And now we opened up 3 more. One down here, 395, 427, 439, and the stock still running, and looks like we could be going all the way up to 500. On Meta, it's up 1.32%, and not to toot my own horn, but people that are subscribed to my channel, my loyal subscribers, you know that I've been calling this move. And even in my last video, what I said, even on my thumbnail, it says Meta, big move is coming. Now, what I see in my charts, this is exactly what I tell you guys in my video. I don't make anything up to get views or get anything from anyone. What I see here on this chart, this is exactly what I break it down to you guys. Now, at the same time, people are calling for a crash. Well, it's not happening. Yes, things are overbought. It will come down, but there is no crash coming. Now, Meta, for last 2-3 months, I've been calling for a move all the way up to 300. And even in my last video, I said 300 breaks where this thing can go. Definitely all the way up to 316, and this cannot get any better. Look at this, guys. Today 316.24, definitely got big rejection right here, and I actually shorted Meta right here right after opening and made some money. Not too many, but I shorted, and Meta actually paid, and now it's sitting at 313.41 at the closing. So one of the biggest B-shaped recovery on Meta. That is crazy, guys. From $88 up to $316. And another one, Nvidia, from, what was it, 108, I believe, now trading at 460. So crazy moves, especially on mega names, and even some smaller names like Coin going up today massively. So if you have the patience and you can block all that noise that are saying crash is coming, you will be buying that dip, you will be holding, and you are going to make money in the market. Soon as you listen to those noises out there in the market and here on YouTube that crash is coming, that's when you're going to lose money in the market by shorting everything. Now on Meta, still we have resistance at 316, and above that possibly going all the way up to 320. If you look at it, extremely overbought. trading above upper Bollinger Band, which is sitting at 308. We also got a gap down here at 309. So early as tomorrow, we could see Meta pulling back and closing this gap, and possibly will hold this support between 308 and 309. Below that, Meta coming down and retesting this support and the breakout 300, and then we also have support all the way down here at 290. On Apple stock, nothing but a calm day, only up 0.41%. So Apple is not doing anything. The move is done on Apple stock and just going sideways right now. But if you look at it, it's still bullish, holding above rising white line 20 SMA, 188, and also holding 190 as a support. So Apple stock can hold 190. We're going to see that move back up to 195 and then a new all-time high, and that would be 200. To the downside, 190 critical support, and below that rising white line 20 SMA, and also bottom of this channel from 188 to 186 to watch on a pullback as a support on Apple stock. And if that gives up, a quick trip all the way down here to 183. On Microsoft, it's up 1.62% and another massive rally on Microsoft, and now it's trading above all these moving averages here on this daily chart, and also holding 339 as a support. So Microsoft, next stop here on Microsoft to the upside, definitely right here to this upper Bollinger Band 346 to 347, and then possibly retesting that previous all-time high 351.47, and possibly been hitting a new all-time high, and that would be 355. On a pullback, support level to watch 339, below that right here 337.38, rising white line 20 SMA, and then the gap down here at 332.86, and that should be also a strong support level on Microsoft. On Google stock, it's up 4.36%. Now this one also I called it, and I've been calling it that it's just trading inside this bull flag, and we could see a breakout anytime on Google stock. And look at this, guys, shaking out all the weak hands right here by dropping all the way down to what was it, 115, 116, and not even closing this gap down here, just like $2 away, 113.51. And now today, massive gap up, and this thing ran, also took out 123 resistance right here, and now trading at 125, and that is a massive breakout on Google stock. So going into tomorrow, guys, we got whole bunch of gaps down here on Google. So on a pullback, watch out, we could be coming down and retesting this support down here, and that would be, a breakout retest top of this bull flag, and that is around 121, 120. If that happens, that's gonna be a dip buy on Google. Now below that, we also got a gap down here at 118.23, but in this market, guys, gaps will stay down here and the stocks will move higher. So do not expect that just because we got gaps, Google will come down and fill this gap tomorrow or anytime soon. Without filling these gaps down here, this thing can run just like Nvidia, Meta, and some of the other mega names. So on Google stock, next stop all the way up here around 126, 127, and that is also aligned with this upper Bollinger Band. And soon as that breaks, Google heading higher all the way up to 130 again. To the downside, strong support at 123, 121, gap down here, and then this gap down here at 118.23. On Amazon, stock is up 2.68%, and I've been calling this one too, that Amazon will close that gap at 134. And look at this move today, gapped up from 131.26 and ran all the way up to almost 135. End of the day, holding 134 as a support, and that is looking strong and bullish for Amazon. Also went up on a high volume today. So Amazon, now we got support down here between 131, the gap, and also where we got rejected multiple times, and that is close to 132. So 132 to 131 on a pullback, that would be a dip buy on Amazon. Of course, not to go long on it, maybe day trade. Now below that, we also have support down here, white line 20 SMA, 128.63, and that is a strong support on Amazon below 131.26. Amazon can hold 134 as a support. The next stop 136 to 140 on Amazon, but I think we will see a pullback down here to this gap at 131.26. On Tesla, it's up 2.17%. Now, I didn't take any trade on Tesla. I actually traded Pepsi today, but I did call out this move for my Patreon members today, this morning, that if you want to get in here on Tesla, 280 calls right here, right around 270 to 271. And any one of you guys took that call out today, you made a ton of money. This thing almost went in the money, 279.45. And now we got a breakout on Tesla. If you look at it, high, higher low, another high, higher low, and now it looks like it's heading for a new high on Tesla, and that could be, guys, 300. On a pullback, we did get that breakout on Tesla above blue line 5 SMA, and now that's going to be a support, 272, or I would say 273 on a pullback. Tesla right here, that's going to be a support level to watch. Below that, watch out for this gap, 264, 265, and now that is aligned with this orange line, 13 SMA, or actually it's sitting above that level, so that is 267. Then we have support and the gap at 264.45, which is aligned with this white line, rising white line, 20 SMA, and then we also have support at 262. So Tesla above all these levels right here, and especially holding above 273. The next stop, definitely 300 on Tesla. On AMD stock, it's up 1.17%, and AMD also rallying today, but this one actually came down all the way down to 113.58, and also holding this blue line 5 SMA as a support on this pullback, 113.71, and then went back up and now trading above, finally 114.42, holding white line 20 SMA as a support. All AMD stock needs to do, break 118, and this one also out of the woods, and then we're going to see a move all the way up to 126 and then 130 on AMD. On a pullback, strong support 114.42, and then down here blue line 5 SMA also 113.71. We also got support at 111, rising red line 50 SMA. On Netflix, it's up 1.43%, and if you are a day trader or even a swing trader, this cannot get any better. And look at this. Now, I did trade this stock on Tuesday and also on Wednesday, yesterday, twice, and I made money. And look at today. If we caught this dip, we got blue line 5 SMA sitting at 442.89 at this moment. This thing came down to where? 441.18, slightly going under blue line 5 SMA, and then bouncing back up and moving even higher, and now getting that breakout at 450. It's trading above 450. That is a breakout on Netflix, and now we also got earnings coming on the 19th. So we could see a massive explosion, and that explosion can take Netflix all the way up to 500. Tomorrow, support level to watch on Netflix, 450, and then down here, I would say 443, blue line 5 SMA, and then white line 20 SMA down here at 435, which is also aligned with this orange line, 13 SMA. Strong support down here on Netflix. And that's all I have for you guys in this video. Let me know your thoughts down below in the comment section, and have a great night, everybody.